Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to shell script, where we will learn how we can create a select criteria in a shell script. If I say what is select criteria, then assume I'll explain you with a very simple example. Suppose on a user screen you want to show some list, and from that list you want that user can select any option from the given list, and then whatever the user select any option, as per the selection of user, you want to perform some set of operations. Okay, so to implement this thing, we need select criteria, select statement, or select command, whatever you want to say it. Okay. So in order to make select a statement, we need to follow some syntaxes, because syntax is a bit different if you maybe you have knowledge of other programming languages. So from there, if you compare with shell script, then there is a slightly difference in the syntax of the script, right? So to explain that script syntax in an easier way, what I will do, I'll show you one script that I have already prepared. Then we will one by one we will go through it, those scripts, and we'll try to understand how it is working. Also, we will see by changing some parameters into the script so that we can understand how it actually working. Okay. So yeah, I think now we are good to start with the shell script part. But just before that, I'll quickly tell you the requirement that we are going to follow for this particular topic or for this particular example. So first thing is, what we are going to do, we are going to show a list of technology which include rpgle, java, python, html, css. Okay, so these are five type of technology that we want to show as a list, and then we will show one message to user, please select any option. Once user select any option, then we will show the user that the value, the user selected option this, and the value for this option is this. So something like this we are going to create using shell script. Clear? So I think now requirement is clear, so we are good to start with the practical thing. So let me write one thing here, what command, which is work lnk, enter. So once you write work lnk and enter, it will show you this work with object link screen. On this screen, when you do page down, you will see one folder here which is Sharmit, and this folder I always use to create my files, and I always kept all my source file here in the Sharmit directory itself. Okay, so taking option 5 here, then we have one shell script defined here which is sharmit.sh. As usual, I have declared this file, I have created this file executable. So if you don't know how to make shell script executable, then maybe you can check out the previous session, because there we have already discussed this, not in the just prior session, but there is one session in the series where we have discussed how we can make the shell script executable. Okay, so this is the executable file. Now for making the file executable, you can use one simple command, which is chmod. So in that session it is already explained like how to use chmod, what all things we need to take care, so that you can refer from there. For time being, we are just focusing on the actual content, which is select criteria. So here I'm taking option 2 to open it. Now you can see we have one multi-line comment here. So multi-line comment is just for the introduction purpose. So you can see this session is presented by TechSharmit, where the session name is select and shell script. Okay, so select command or select criteria net shell script. So this is just a multi-line comment. Below to this, we are using the actual script code. So you can see first thing is ps3 equal please select a number. Now what is ps3? Is this a variable? No, it is not a variable. Okay, so make sure that it is not a variable, it is just a command. So ps3 command is used to populate the text when we perform select option statement, or when we use select criteria. Okay, so after populating a list, it will show this message, whatever you are writing inside a ps3, it will be populated on the screen, and then user will get the notification. Okay, so we are supposed to, user is supposed to provide some number here. Okay, then we are using list. So it is clear that ps3 is for populating the text, and it is always used with a select criteria. Now some of you might be thinking, is it possible to replace this ps3 with echo, because echo is also used to print the text? No, it is not. Because yes, you are right, echo is used to print the text, but if you want to show text just after the select criteria, after populating the list, then in that case we are supposed to use ps3 only. Clear? Below to this we are using list. List means collection of multiple values. So you can see rpgle, python, html, css and java, we have separated it we have separated all the values using space. Okay, then we are using select criteria to select value in list. So what is this value? Value means it will pick one by one these values. Okay, rpgle, python, html, css, java from list. Okay, select value in list, then do echo value for selection dollar reply. Now what is dollar reply? Is it a new variable? No, it's not a new variable. Whenever user provide any input to this ps3 command, then after seeing this message, after seeing this ps3 command, it will be stored in this reply variable, and then is value, and then value will come from the list as per the selection. After printing this, we are just breaking the mess statement, so break and done. Clear? So to explain it in a better way, let me run this for you so that it will give you a proper understanding. Okay, so pressing F3 for save and exit. Now what we will do, we will write here qsh. What qsh will do, it will open the Qshell command entry screen, and now here we will put the path of our file, which is /home /sharmit /tech sharmit /sharmit dot sh and enter. After enter, you can see we have this variable 1 2 3 4 5. These are the value, and this line is coming from ps3 variable, not the variable, ps3 command. Please select a number. So here let's say if I select option 1 and enter, so it will show me this message, value for selection 1 is rpgle. Clear? Okay, let me rerun this script for you. This time I will select for 4. So what it will show? It will show value for selection 4 is css. So likewise, you can select the option from the given list, and accordingly it will provide you the selection value. Alright, so now it's time to clear some doubt. So suppose as we were discussing that ps3 is not a variable. So to make it clarified, what we will do, we will make it as ps2, because ps2 is not a command. So press F3 for save and exit. So what you are thinking, will it work? No, it will not. It will give you error. Let's see. So I use the same path /home sharmit tech sharmit.sh, which is nothing but a path of my shell script where it is stored. Then I hit enter, and you can see it is printing the list, but it is also showing the hash and question mark. That means this part is not executed properly because we are using ps2, and ps2 is not a command. Instead, a command is a ps3. Clear? So what it will do, it will save and exit the thing. Now we just saved and exit the thing, and when you try to run this again, it will work, because now this time we are using correct thing, which is ps3. So it is showing the message, please select a number. Okay, now there might be one question like what all values we can change then. So you can change this text part. Instead of please select a number, if you want something other as per your requirement, you can change, customize this text. You can change the value of these list. Okay, then if you are changing the variable name here, then you can change variable here also. So these are the this text we can customize as per your requirement. And don't get confused, like here we are not using double quote, you can use but, right? You can use like this. Okay, so that's not an issue. Again, I'll show you. If I use quote, then still it would work in the same manner. So you can see. Okay, and if I select the value as 2, so it will show me value for selection 2 is python. Clear? So that's how we can utilize select criteria. Now if I talk about cl program, we can run this script, but there is some issue. Let me show you that. So this program I have already created. So we just need to write dcl take f4, provide variable name, type, storage and length, then chgvar take f4, variable and script of the path of the script, sorry, and then the staircases with a command. So what it will do, when you try to call it, it will just execute all the things at a time, and that's the issue, because we are not supposed to provide any input here, but we have prepared the script which is expecting input from user. So that's why this is not the right way to use the what we can say, the shell script which is expecting user input from CL program. Okay, but we will discuss this in a upcoming part, like how we can fix this kind of thing. But for now we just discuss how to implement shell script using CL program, and how to make select criterions shell script. Clear? So yeah, that's all for today. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Shell.